It's Pride. Happy Pride. We're doing a Pride story today. You know, we've talked about Florida a lot on this channel, like a shocking amount on this channel, considering that I'm from Kansas and have no intention to move to Florida. I'm gesticulating with a crochet hook. Deal with it. So this Pride Month in Florida, and I haven't covered anything from him in a while because I need to stop caring so much about things that I have no control over that are happening hundreds of miles away. But today we have a fun story, a good story, perhaps you might say, about Florida. From Aaron, yes, crochet a mustache. I could crochet a tiny mustache, and then I don't know how I would affix it to my face because I don't have any spirit gum. But anyway, so Aaron providing us with the articles as usual. So apparently Ron DeSantis declared that instead of June being Pride Month, it's going to be Freedom Summer, which would be replacing all of the Pride lights with red, white, and blue. Locals defy DeSantis Pride light ban, and they light bridge up with flashlights in Jacksonville. The Main Street Bridge in Jacksonville. Here's a photo of it, lit up in Pride colors. So I think that this is just a bunch of individuals coming up and using colored lights on their flashlights to basically light up the rainbow bridge. It was pretty cool. Aaron says, on Friday night, Jacksonville residents took to the Main Street Bridge to celebrate Pride Month. Just weeks prior, Governor Ron DeSantis' administration and the Florida Department of Transportation issued an edict banning rainbow-colored lighting on bridges during Pride Month, mandating that all such lighting be replaced with red, white, and blue, the colors of the American flag. Residents, however, were undeterred. They carried flashlights and rainbow gels, took their positions, and proceeded to light up the bridge themselves. Weeks ago, Manatee County Commission Chairman Mike Ron objected to pride lighting on bridges in Florida. Many bridges in the state, such as the Skyway Bridge in Tampa and the Acosta Bridge in Jacksonville, have been lit up in rainbow colors in previous years. This year, however, Ron attempted to stop such lights from going up on the Skyway Bridge, formally objecting to the lighting. He expressed that the decision did not lie with him, passing the blame to Governor DeSantis, stating, "I do not have the authority to override the governor of the state of Florida. However, in my opinion, the lighting of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge is an FDOT matter, Florida Department of Transportation matter, and should not be left to the individual counties." So yeah, God forbid the individual counties decide whether to observe Pride Month or not with a very small, very tiny gesture, just lights. It's, not even saying gay rights or trans rights. It doesn't change whether people can get their hormones. It doesn't change whether people can get married. It just, we are going to say the state is going to dictate for every county whether you change the color of the lights on your bridge. Hey, you should comment, and subscribe. And you can hit up the Patreon or maybe buy one of these hoodies that I'm wearing because it's good merch. Do it. Do it for the cat. Do it. Jason Perdue of the Florida Department of Transportation declared this year bridges would be lit up in red, white, and blue all summer. This decision bars Pride lighting, Juneteenth lighting, and many other special lighting days on bridges in Florida. Yeah, that's the thing. Juneteenth as well. We tend to focus on the trans aspect of this and the gay aspect of this, but also, preventing any Juneteenth lighting, which again is supposed to be celebrating when the last slaves were freed after the criminalization of slavery. But yeah, so these policies tend to line up. They tend to be both anti-gay and racist. They tend to be anti-Semitic and anti-trans. All these things tend to kind of go together weirdly. I guess hate. It's easy to hate on all the different types of people. Easier than picking and choosing hating some folks and not others. Right, so much for freedom. It's the opposite of freedom when it's you're not allowed as a municipality or a county to put a friggin' rainbow on your bridge. Also, DeSantis banned teaching AP African American history. True. Totally fair. Thanks to the leadership of Governor Ron DeSantis, Florida continues to be the freest state in the nation. Because again, the government dictating what displays are allowed to be publicly. not infringing on religious views or anything. It's not like they're enforcing existing protections. They're just saying, we're taking away your choice to put whatever goddamn lights you want on the bridge. Matthew McAllister, who organized the bridge lighting event on Friday night, called this Orwellian, saying, the timing of this is really strange. The idea that we're going to celebrate freedom by giving you absolutely no choices seems Orwellian, honestly. It makes sense that the government in Florida would continue to take these actions. You know, you can't even put a rainbow up because we said not to, because yeah, they've been doing this. But it's great to see that, you know, folks in the communities are supportive. Like, folks in the communities want gay people and trans people to know that they're safe and wanted in the communities. You know, organizers, there's apparently a march scheduled for the larger Acosta Bridge at the end of the month, where similar citizen lighting is expected to occur. Organizers for that event have a message of defiance for the Pride light bans, saying, lights or no lights, there will always be rainbows on the Acosta Bridge in June. It's very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. We stan. We stan. We appreciate when the community comes together to support. You know, probably a lot of these organizers are members of the LGBTQ plus community, but many of them are probably just allies and supporters and all this. So we want to say thank you to them. And, you know, hopefully those people who are organizing these bridge light ups are also working to kick Ron DeSantis out of office. You know, hopefully they're starting some ballot initiatives and all these kind of things. So yes, happy Pride to you folks in Florida. You're real ones. Happy Pride to my patrons, especially Tiago Nascimento, Mersh Rolvog, Jack, Amanda B., Wellington Marcus, Michelle Frateroli, Michelle Winter, Danielle McDonald, Jamie Jam, DZXN, Nova, Sojo, Athiet, Spooky Heather Sylvia, Desi Quiche, Pasnell Infinity, Celeste, Kevin Young, Elizabeth Bartell, Liam Hodgson, Ella V. Nobody, Mr. Atheist, and Suzanne Maynard.